Hello and welcome again to a session of MyFFLBook. In this step 2 video, what we will demonstrate is how to set up MyFFLBook to be able to be configured for your site, or to have your site's information included in the software, to be able to insert products, insert customers, and then invoice customers from that standpoint. There's only a few things to actually do to start. We're going to concentrate here on what we call the tree view. We're going to go to housekeeping, and the one that we're going to use today is organization, and we're going to start with our taxes. Our taxes are the rate that you have for your county. Currently you can have only one rate per county. As you can see here, it says rename me, so we will put a county, and then we will just save this. The second thing we have to do is go to the site. The site is actually the configuration of your location. So we'll call it the gun shop. Same here, the gun shop. We'll put its phone number and email if you have one. Tax ID, and then also which county are you going to use for your sales tax. If you have a SOT, which is an SOT for suppressors and things like that. If you you do have your FFL license handy, just hit here add new, hit add. We'll add it underneath the current site, and we will say that it's actually good until 2024, and then put your number in, and when that's done, just hit save, close here, hit save here, and then if you do have a starting invoice number you wish to start at, just put it here. If not, it'll just start at counter number 1. Once that's done, what we really have to do is go put ourselves a gun book in the system. Currently there are no gun books. What that is that it's just like as if you had a bounded book or multitudes of bounded book. Right now what we could do is just add one. As an example, we could have a 2021, which would be our default book, and it's not a gunsmithing book. We'll hit save here, we'll add another. We'll call that gunsmithing, which is not our default book, but it is a gunsmithing book. And then you could have a third one, as for example, for NFA items. Not our default book, not a gunsmithing book, but we will add that. So now we end up with 3 books in our system. And we'll need that a little later when we start adding products and guns in the gun book. The other thing you should do is actually modify these counties and add a county for your state. You can delete any county here that you wish, or just simply add the counties that are near you, the ones that you sell to. And country, no need to look. Currency, no need to look, those are preloaded. And unit of measure are preloaded also. So we're going to go ahead and close this.
Now we're going to take a look at parameters. There are a few things that you will be able to change. Some of these are defaulted in here, and if you go to our manual that's online, you will have what each parameter means. Eventually we will have it where we will display what each one does here right on the parameter screen, but right now we have them on our website. The main ones to change are going to be your default state. If you do classes, how many people do you allow in class? After that, for your 3310 forms. Do you exclude rifles? Do you exclude receivers? Do you exclude shotguns? And then also for the 3310 form, what's your local law enforcement agency that you have to submit those forms to, and also their address. So you will need to be able to change those. And if you start doing email invoices to your customers, you will have to change your SMTP where your mail server is, the port if it needs to be changed from the default, and also your email address that you want to use on your documentation. If you do want to add a logo to your invoices and documentation, you just have to put the link to the logo here, and we will start using that on your documentation when you print out receipts for your customers. And this concludes our video for today. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for other videos coming on our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great day.